What up, Jittery, El Trevor, Buddy and Oliver, Dolly? Nice to see all of you. Hello, Rayman, the Crazy Crack. Who are you drawing? I am drawing Dark Cecil from Final Fantasy IV. It's the first character I've drawn that has not been part of my own stuff. This will be a first time, maybe one time thing only. Dark Cecil from Final Fantasy IV. It's before he becomes good Cecil. But won't be commenting much, just will be playing a game. Well, do whatever you want. Wait, do you know Kevin the cat? It's an OC of... Nope, I have no idea who that is. No, this is Dark Cecil from Final Fantasy IV. This one is not an OC. This is the this is based off his sprite. I'm gonna try and get this as close as I possibly can to the actual sprite. So now we're going on to his leg. Yep. I decided to do no drawing stream because, well, I am losing subscribers now. People are unsubscribing to me, and some of them are sending things to my email saying that I'm very boring now. I scare you, boo. I don't care if you're not drawing or drawing. What up, Frida? We're almost done with Dark Cecil. He's turning out a lot better than I actually thought he would. Almost done. Should I try and finish my pumpkin mask? Sure. What are you drawing? Thought you were a girl. You scared me. I sub. Thanks. I am drawing Dark Cecil from Final Fantasy IV. This would be the first character I've drawn that's not one of my OCs. Maybe sometime I'll do regular Cecil. But we're doing Dark Cecil from the beginning of Final Fantasy IV. When he's still technically a bad guy, but while he's having a moral shift. No. You should get into routine like drawing in the morning and gaming streams in the afternoon as a recommendation. I can, maybe I'll start doing that. Hello, Flamingo VR. I have a question. What's your question? Almost done. What can I make / draw? I don't know. Draw whatever you're good at drawing. I don't really know. Let's color it now. I'm gonna actually color this one, so I have to get some actual good colors. Oh no, messed that up. He doesn't have black on his helmet like that. Here, before I actually do all the black on his armor, let's get some colors that actually, well, fit his armor. I'm gonna change the light real quick to better light. Cool vibes, thanks. We're drawing Cecil from Final Fantasy IV. I'm drawing his Dark Knight version from the beginning of the game. For his armor, I need like a dark blue. Like a dark purplish blue. Something kind of like this. That's a good base color, yeah. But I need something that's dark and purpley. Okay, that's another good base color. We should organize them the way I've colored now. What up, I like seals? What up, Gab? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about a video game character. Is this the color I'm looking for? That's exactly what I'm looking for. That's a great color. Okay, so we have the blues. Now we need an appropriate red. That's a maroon. We just need a good old classic red color for the gemstone on his head. on his helmet. Is this a good red? Yeah, that's close enough. All right. So now that we have all the colors, you can just hang this back here. Okay, now we can color this guy. I'm going to put the colors right over here. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to give him a light blue overshade. And then we'll go over it with the darker blue. This should cover basically all the spots. Don't lose that pencil. I need this one. We can also start to darken up the lines a bit, like on his helmet. Thought it was a cool drawing from Deltarune. It is not a Deltarune character. This is Cecil from Final Fantasy IV. This is Dark Cecil. It is hot. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't know. Yeah, a lot of people are not going to know this character. It's not surprising. He's from a, well, pretty underwhelming, or from a pretty unknown game series, Final Fantasy, which I feel like should be a lot more known, but a lot of people just don't know anything about Final Fantasy. That's okay. That's why I'm here to educate. So Cecil is a character who starts off as a bad guy. He's the main character of Final Fantasy IV. And the start of the game, he's kind of having some moral battles with himself. Should he keep serving his cruel king because his king is utterly cruel and is literally evil? So he's having some inner battles with it because he was born and raised in this kingdom. Eventually, he turns into a good guy after he tells his best friend, hey, I don't want to do this anymore, and his best friend betrays him. And I can hear them out there blaming me for the reason why our hot water went out. Even though I only showered every 2 days and for as short as I possibly could. But nope, I'm the one being blamed. We'll continue coloring all the black parts in a second. Once we got all the blue, I just wanted to get that, his skirt and stuff like that out of the way. So we're just getting all the light blue parts first, and then we're gonna go over it all. We're gonna go for the dark parts next with the purple, and then we're gonna go over all again with the actual color that he is, which he is like a dark blue. At least his dark armor is. And we'll color in his pendants like that, because his pendants are like a gray. This is kind of like a different art style. Cool kid, by the way. Yeah, this is supposed to be like the battle mode versions of the characters. Like when you go into battle, how they like little chibi sprites. That's what these are supposed to be. Almost done. Now for his shoulder pads. What up, Channel Malone? What up? Your thing doesn't have a name. Or it's a name they can't pronounce. Are you drawing Algebra? No, I'm drawing Cecil from Final Fantasy IV. I am drawing Dark Cecil. He's got a nice dark purple. These parts also get a bit of a dark purple. Not a very heavy coat of it. Okay, so now that we have all of those, let's do the dark blue neck, or the dark blue now. The dark blue is going to tie the entire armor together. Now we can do his helmet. However, we don't go as hard on the light blue and like the purple, because we want his armor to have contrast to it. From the dark areas to the light areas. I wish these color pencils were better, There we go. Helmet's done. This isn't his sprite, right? No, this is what he looks like in game in the beginning part. When you're finished, can you draw a Hornet? Maybe. Maybe I'll do this thing where I draw video game characters from franchises I like. Almost done. With his dark blue armor. I'm making this actually as a gift to my uncle. Because he likes Final Fantasy IV. And I decided, well, maybe I'll make him something. I'm mad because I left my sketchbook in the car. What up, Quartles? Or Quartalier? What up, Quartalier? Hope I'm saying that right. And if I'm not, I'm sorry. Color drawings, by the way, suck. Like, I don't know if I'll do another color drawing. Maybe I'll do Hornet next time. Or we'll see, because doing this coloring actually is hurting my hand, because I had to press down really hard for it to even actually show up. Because when I don't press down, that's what you get, is that thin line. So I have to really, really press down to get the color on there. Mind you, these color pencils said that they were the best of the best, and they really are not the best of the best. When you have to apply so much pressure to the paper, it starts to warp the paper. There we go. Now we can do the bit of red that's on him. He has a bit of red on his helmet. And I can put these away because that's all the coloring parts. Actually, hold on, I'm missing a bit. There we go. Now that's all the coloring bits. Now I just got to shade in what's left of his black armor. Because he's got black chainmail underneath. You're drawing, young man. Thank you. What happened to the fingers? Why are there only two? What do you mean? It's just how his hand looks on the sprite. I've studied his sprite long and hard, and that's just how it looks. So sue me. That's just how his hands look on the sprite. For the Pixel Remaster specifically. Now we can shade this in a lighter gray because this chainmail actually isn't that dark of gray. And I don't have any flesh colored stuff, so his hands and his face are just gonna stay white. Here we go. And there's Dark Cecil. Show that up close. Dark Cecil. You should make a persona. I have made a persona. That's how you. That's who's in most of my thumbnails is me, my animated self. What do you call this drawing? This is Dark Cecil from Final Fantasy IV. Making this as a bit of a gift to my uncle. So. What happens to the fingers on the glove? That's just how it's designed. You're a good drawer? Thanks. Yeah, I studied the sprite for like an hour straight to make sure that it would be very accurate. Okay, well. Wait an hour. Yeah, I made sure to get every detail I could of the sprite. Like, I studied it and everything like that. And well, I'm happy with how it turned out. Now, now I just got to get the page out. So, just got to get that out now. drawing took me a bit, and it's really hot in here for some reason. I'm not sure why it's so hot. I'm subscribed? Thanks. Yeah, I've been getting random emails. People are telling me that I'm just not entertaining anymore. I don't know why they make it so personal. It's like, if you're just gonna unsubscribe, just unsubscribe. But I've lost like 20 subscribers in just a few days, and I don't know why. I'm a little sad over it. Because I like to try and appeal to everyone. And there's that. Now it's just these two. You're appealing to me? That sounds wrong. No, I mean, like, what context are you thinking of it as? Anyway, now where is my pencil? My pencil's right here. Dark Cecil. Oh, I'm bumping the camera a little bit. Didn't mean to do that. Final. Tassie. 4. There we go. Dark Cecil, Final Fantasy 4. There's the character again. I like watching you. It sends me more. You just like watching my content. That's what. Just say that. There you go. Hope you have a good weekend. Yeah, I'm graduated, so I don't need. If you're saying that to me like as like a thing for school, no, I'm already graduated. But there we go. Dark Cecil. That was rough. Maybe on one of these smaller pieces of paper, I could do Hornet. Just for people who are still watching, I will do Hornet. I will try to. Holy crap, it is so hot in here, and I don't know why it's getting hotter. Yo, bro, I'm at 19 subscribers now. That's cool. So, I'll be doing Hornet from Hollow Knight. I'm not going to put her needle or anything like that. I'm just going to draw the character Hornet. First, I'm going to make her head. Man, I don't want my water touching me. There we go. Just put it there. Oh, bumped my camera. Sorry, I'm pulling my hand back to wipe my forehead because it's getting really hot in here and I don't know why. Hello? Lag went crazy for a second. Finally, no more lag. All right. Well, so here's Hornet right there. And here is Dark Cecil. So I'm going to end stream. It's getting really, really hot in here, and I actually can't take it anymore. But there's Dark Cecil. I'm going to end stream now. It is super, super hot in here. I need to get a few fans in here. So I really hope you all enjoyed. And I'm going to be playing... a game of Super Mario Party. And then I'll be going to Final Fantasy 16. So... I'll see you guys later. And, well, bye. Bye-bye.